Racing. Allegro Gun comes out in the midfield and now gets spat out the back again today. And going towards the lead here was Ben Nevis Knight off the inside. Up beside it there nice and quickly would have been Plum Crazy. They'd be followed around the outside there. Getting wide on the track was King's Call, wide turning for home. Then King Simba. Allegro Gun barrels through along the inside. Further back on the race to Botany, Colton, Apache, AJ, Ben Nevis Knight trying to hold. King's Call gets over the top. King's Call, Ben Nevis Knight. I think Allegro Gun got to third. Out wide on the track was King Simba. Followed back and behind those runners by Grace Slick and Plum Crazy, Apache, AJ. The racing. Americano hopped out nicely out wide. She's Mustard show speed early too. Americano's trying to cross it. Does. Goes to the lead by 2 or 3. Jacks up, gives chase. Then Mr. Mays works through to third. They'll be followed around there by Corborn Jazzy. Wee bit wider on the track then to Scott tied up as they swing the corner. Back behind them now Evening Hill. She's Mustard. Stay groovy. It's Americano comfortably in front of Jacks Up. Americano from Jacks Up I think just second, but Corborn Jazzy lunged at it late to make it interesting. Mr. Mays was fourth. Followed through there by She's Mustard, who got going again late. Further back on the race then to Scott tied up and Stay Groovy and Evening Hill. The racing, Stolby Waddett to the inside out okay, but Corborn Hint straight to the lead from Stolby Waddett and Shaker Sprite measures up to that. 2 links back then to Takeaway, couple of links back to 5K Leg and Corborn Pause. Corborn Hint by a couple. Stolby Waddett comes out after it, couple of links away then Shaker Sprite just loses touch a wee bit. Then we've got Takeaway and further back 5K Leg and Corborn Pause. Corborn Hint's travelling too well for the favourites and Corborn Hint gets an elusive win from Stolby Waddett and Shaker Sprite. Next to go by was Takeaway. Last pair in here have been 5K Leg and Corborn Pause. The racing. Allegro Power was last away. Best into stride, Corborn. Jared barrels to the lead. There's a change. Matty Blue Blood goes to second. Then Mighty Mac. Allegro Power turning on the power around the outside. They'd be followed back then by Dark Garner and Opawa Parissa. Well back Lagoon Victory. Beside that was Opawa Spice. Corborn Jared's on the lure here and comfortably clear. Matty Blue Blood's going to get closest to it. Allegro Power in for third ahead of Mighty Mac. They'd be followed across by Opawa Parissa, Dark Garner, and the last pair Opawa Spice and Lagoon Victory. And racing, Allegro Runnings is out midfield here. One of the best away was Totes pushing through towards the lead on Corborn Georges, followed through there by Opawa. Tomo's handy enough. Back behind them then to Bitcoin. The inside of that was Homebush Slinky. Further back then to Madarama. Allegro Runnings can't do this. And Norkin, Bow River Man, Corborn George in front. Trying hard, Opawa, Tomo, and then Totes. It's a 1.56 finish, 1.65 finish will go. And Homebush Slinky, the 8 was fourth. Then we had Madarama. Further back on the race to Bitcoin. Allegro Runnings never a winning hope and Bow Riverman at the back. And racing Asteria steps nicely the inside. Freddie Bedrock out fairly as well. And Hanser gets handy today. Drives to second. Homebush Lucifer the inside. Joey Baxter trying to push forward. A Power Meth gets around that. Freddie Bedrock shuffled. Well back with them was Ebony Fancy as they swing the corner. One back with that was Working Jewel. Up they come. Asteria trying to hold and Hanser too close today. Gets over the top. 6 beats the 1. Homebush Lucifer home third the 9. Fourth to go by was the 4, Joey Baxter. Then Freddie Bedrock, Power Math. Racing, lick it up out just okay. Snowball Chance wins the break. Individual Lily goes with it and pouring it on. Khaleesi goes round to the lead, followed wider on the track by Arcane Rampage. Kirkham Jack Powers around the outside. They'll be followed back in the piece here by Homebush Dodger. Arcane Rampage went back in a hurry as they come to the corner. Lick It Up did the same and costing money out the back. In front is Khaleesi. They're coming at it. Kirkham Jack over the top. I think it got in the ball. It's tight. Kirkham Jack or Khaleesi. And right between them was Snowball Chance, and they all got awkward just after the line. Followed through there by Individual Lily. Arcane Rampage was back in the pack. Lick It Up costing money back there too. Lure to the lids. Racing, Smash Allegro steps well the inside, but out fast Corborn Midget, two-headed off and driving up between runners. Corborn Steve gets into its work today, followed through by Belfast Egypt. Back behind these runners then as Smash Allegro goes back. We've got Brent, Corborn Lock, Corborn Butsy, they're well back today in the straight. Corborn Midget still in front, Corborn Steve giving plenty then. Smash Allegro and Belfast Egypt, they hit it. Corborn Midget comfortably from Corborn Steve. Smash Allegro got back to third, then Belfast Egypt. Followed in there by, Brent and Miss Mohawk. Corborn Butsy, Corborn Lock. And nearly there. Racing, downgrade King of Touch slow the inside. Corborn Rowan barrels out fast. Also getting into the act was Purely nice and early, then checks off the leader. Nero drives through along the inside. They'll be followed then by Big Boy Dino. Dr. Robbie round the outside. Spirit Run's got a long way back. Winsome Jenny the same. Round the corner they come Purely briefly in front. Nero's gone past it in a hurry though. Rattling home too is Big Boy Dino. Nero from Big Boy Dino. Purely held on for third. Gee, that was a game run. Followed across by Downgrade King who hit the line well. Corborn Rowan was dying on its run, but not too far away. Then we had Spirit Run, Dr. Robbie, Winsome Jenny. Racing, Thrilling Boris steps okay, but from the outside Vegas Danny clears it by a length and a half. Thrilling Boris comes after it now, Mellon pushing through. Then we've got Corborn Maddie through along the inside. Corborn kicks over on the outside. Thrilling Boris has gone 5 lengths clear here by the way as Vegas Danny got checked as Boris went past. And back at the tail of the field we've got Knuckle Bump and Scodelario. Thrilling Boris is out by 10. Corborn Maddie's got to second. They'll be followed then by Knuckle Bump and Mellon. Thrilling Boris easily. From Corborn Maddie, Knuckle Bump, Mellon, Scodelario, Corborn Cooks, and I hope Vegas Danny's okay. Thrilling Boris seemed to check her as he went past, and she got very awkward on it, and has finished a long way last. Racing, jump midfield, map my run, but handy enough. Best away here was Ayers Boris. Just runs across on 1 or 2. Pandering gets to second. Allegro Bow burns around the outside. Followed through there by Minimal getting a bit closer than usual today. Then we've got Trendy Mind, War Boys back with them. As they come to the corner, Map My Run's been shuffled right out the back. In front, Ayers Boris using some track, but still there. Pandering coming after it. Allegro Bow's only battling. Then we've got Falonte and Minimal down to the line. Think Ayers Boris has lasted at his first 457. Pandering dived at it late. 1 over the 6 though probably. Then it's tight. We had Minimal there. War Boys was finishing off down the outside. Falonte was through on the inside. Trendy Mind finished back, and Map My Run too. After that early good beginning has finished the back of the pack. Racing, Thrilling Flow just midfield beginning for her, and best out Corborn Spree bounds to the lead. Charlie Bobo's going forward, Bernie's Boys going forward, and Thrilling Flow charges through on the inside of all of them. Swiftly Chloe's trapped out wide. Corborn Panic's back in the pack, so too Allegro BT and Opawa Jackie. Thrilling Flow in front, Bernie's Boy on her tail round the bend, then Corborn Spree, Charlie Bobo and Swiftly Chloe. Thrilling Flow in front, Bernie's Boy for attention, over the top Bernie's Boy beats Thrilling Flow. Third's a good go between Swiftly Chloe and Charlie Bobo, the Hodgson pair, then Corborn Spree, Corborn Panic, the Roberts pair. Opawa Jackie and Allegro Beatty are the last couple in.